how to set and change tempo. So now that we have our click track working, we might decide that the tempo is not quite right for the groove that we want to play. So there's a couple things that you can do to change tempo. First thing that you can do is go up here to your ruler, and you'll notice that in this tempo ruler we have a little red diamond and then the quarter note with the 120 symbol. If you don't have a tempo on your ruler, you can actually go over to this little dialog here, and it looks kind of like a little calendar with a down triangle, and just make sure that tempo is checked for what you can see in your ruler view. But since I have it here, I'm good to go. If I would like to choose a different tempo, let's say I want it to be a little bit slower, then I can simply double click on that red triangle and type in a different beats per minute. So I'm going to go with 100 and hit OK. I'm going to go ahead and just hear what this sounds like by hitting record and play. So if that feels good, then I'm ready to go and my tempo's adjusted and everything's cool. If I ever wanted to change the tempo during the song, I could actually place my cursor up here on the ruler so that I've got a cursor position highlighted. I would go to tempo and click on the plus sign, and then I can change my tempo at this exact location that I have snapped to. So I'm going to go from 100 to 120, back to 120, just so you can hear the difference. I'm going to go ahead and hit a click during play and record just so we can hear it during playback. And I'll set up my cursor here and we can listen to the tempo change. So it is possible to change tempo in the middle of a sequence. Another little trick that's kind of cool, if you come over to your transport, right now we're using the conductor. The conductor is what allows us to change tempo on the timeline here. If I turn him off, we get into a manual tempo mode. And there's a neat little trick that you can do where you actually click on the beats per minute here. I'm going to highlight the 120. And if I have a tempo in mind and I'd like to tap it out to figure out what it is, with that area highlighted, I can simply tap on the T key on my computer keyboard and to whatever tempo I'm feeling, and it'll tell me what the tempo is. So I'm going to tap on the T key and try to hold it steady. Looks like it's around 91, 92 beats per minute. So now that I have that number, I can turn my conductor back on, go up here and change my tempo to 92 and hit OK. And now it'll play back at the exact tempo that I just played in here. So there's a couple different ways there that you can set tempo.